morning, everyone. This is a beautiful Wednesday, May 26, 2021. We are welcoming you. Day 2 of our 21 days to 49 Coach at First Sight. Thank you so much for being here. To everyone joining me live, Coach Colleen, Coach Sherry, Coach Karen, Coach PB, Coach Tim De Hoya, Coach Gleesy, Coach Candy Teng, Coach Rizel, our OM on floor. All right, and everyone else, Coach Marife, all the way from Tacloban, Coach Nords from Cordillera, Master Coach Jasmine, Coach Maureen, and Coach Joanna, everyone else. Magandang umaga. This is day 2. Are you so excited today? Are you being pumped up? Are you expectant of greater things to happen in your life? Give me a comment on the chat box because today is a day for you to make a major decisions in your life. So I'm sure you've been doing a lot of decisions in your life. You've been doing a lot of, thinking. You've been hopping on one thing to another. You know how to press the change button. As a life coach, we always talk about change, transformation, all of these things, and everything happens when you make a decision. So today I'm going to be talking about decision. What are the 3 decision points? What are the 3 decisions you need to make for you to be on your journey to becoming a thriving coaching entrepreneur? If you are joining for the first time, this is Master Coach A. Welcome to this 21 days gratitude journey. I am turning 49 on June 14, 2021, and I'm doing this 21 days challenge for myself. I'm showing up every 11:15 every single day. My mother told me that I was born 11:50ish, okay, around 11:14, 11:50, something like that. So before 11:30, like at 11:30, I'm done. Like I'm okay. So my father saw me at 11:30. So 11:15 was that was the moment that she believed the world heard my cries. You know that when you first got out of your mother's womb, there's this cry. So I'm coming in. The ad said it's 11, but I want to honor that. So I'm coming in at 11:15. So we're starting at 11:15. Okay, so every single day. So this is now day 2. So we have 19 more days. Okay, so if you're joining me for the first time, if somebody tag you and say, hey friend, come on, somebody circulated the ad to you. Welcome to my space. This is Coach A page. You can follow and be part also of our community, our thriving Coach A coaching community. Somebody please put a link there so they can join us inside Coach A coaching community. I am doing this 21 days journey, this 21 day to 49 Coach at First Sight, because I believe that this is an opportunity for me to bring back to you, to fellow coaches, fellow game changers, to fellow service providers. Maybe you don't have a name right now. Maybe you are not a professional life coach. You are not yet a certified life coach. Don't worry about that. That's something that we can help you to become. But truly, this journey is to help you get to a point, to a space where when people see you in a space, when people see you wherever you are, they will see a coach at first sight. So it's like, why do we need that? Why is that? Is it for popularity? Is it for attraction? Here's my take on that. And I shared this yesterday, like when you are in a space that you're not comfortable, it started to feel eerie, it started to feel like you're not safe, and you get a sight of a policeman, a man in uniform, and immediately you start feeling secured. Or if you are one person who's going through some medical condition and you are in a crowded space, you are in a room and there's like there's no family member, there's no friends on site. But the moment you see a doctor, okay, sometimes you don't even have to know or confirm that he's a doctor, because there's like this posture of a doctor that when you get into the room, they know, you know that they're a doctor, and that's going to be that's immediately give you a sign of relief. Or for example, if you walk in a space where you know you want somebody to defend you for a case or something, and you started having a conversation in a table, and boom, there's a lawyer there. Isn't it true that immediately there's just this feeling, this emotion that somebody here can understand? And that's what I am sharing. This is what I am uh, teaching my students in class, becoming attractional. And maybe people don't understand fully when I say being attractional. Attraction is like a thing where people, you get their attention to you for a purpose and a reason, not just for them to woo, 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 and rally and say, "Woo, she's a coach," and everything. That's not my heart here. My heart here is that in this world where there's so much trouble, there's so much confusion, there's so much uncertainty, there is so much people need that compassion, or people needs that empowerment. People wants that somebody who would hold the hand, not blindly, okay, not blindly, because some people can hold your hand and lead you to a a blind path. Okay, so it's like a blind leading a blind. So what I wanted to do here is to share with you how you can become, okay, how you can become that person that the people in your space will raise a hand and say, "Hey, I trust you. I trust you with the transformation that I want to happen in my life. I trust you with the healing that I want. I trust you with that dream that I wanted to achieve for the longest time." So that's what it means to be the coach at first sight. And maybe your name is not a coach right now. Maybe you're still thinking, I'm not credentialed. I don't have it." And but right now you are the mother that supports your children's mental health. Maybe you are the team lead in a place where people is crying out for help and having all these emotions because of the changes at work. Or maybe you are an educator, you're a teacher, and you see your students right now going through the turmoil, going through the hardship, going through the challenges, and also the parents, and adjusting with the new normal. Maybe you are one of the medical practitioners. You're the doctor. You are one of our heroes. You are one of our frontliners. You are a medical technologist who barely get to sleep, get rest. Maybe you're a nurse, and you see all of these things, and you know in your heart that more than the professional title, more than the professions that you do today, there is something that you are able to give, and there's more that you can give if only you know how. Okay, so I'm walking you through the 21 days journey. So I can share with you 21 essential building blocks that help me become the thriving coaching entrepreneur that I am today. There is a difference between a coaching practitioner and a coaching entrepreneur. And a coaching practitioner practice coaching, do coaching, personal help, self-growth coach, part-time coach, full-time coach, professional coach. But when you become a coaching entrepreneur, you're not only looking at yourself, you're not only looking at your personal practice, you're not only looking at getting a clients, but you're looking at the whole arena. You're looking at the whole landscape of coaching. You are looking at the whole uh, parameters, the whole landscape of mental health. In my case, it's mental health because that's my advocacy, and that's the very reason why I am in this profession. It's mental health. Uh, I want you to give me a note in the chat box. Like, give me an emoji. Give me one word. Just say something. Just say something in the chat box to let me know that you're connecting with me. Just let me know you are resonating with my words. You are resonating with my message. That this is something you're looking for. That this is something important to you. That this is something that you're excited to learn. That this is something that you know will add value to your life. Whatever it is, just like let me know if this is something valuable to you and you are understanding what I want to share with you. Okay. So day 2. Day two, let's talk about decision. Yesterday, I talked about vision. There are three things that you need to look into. There are three things that you need to be able to have in your vision to get started in this. If you miss the episode, go right after this live episode, check day one. Okay, check it out. And the free gift there, which I have given already released. Okay, thank you so much for saying yes and hashtag gift. You would probably watch the replay, but okay, you're no longer be able to get the gift because the gift is actually for live audience, okay, who said hashtag gift. Now, if you joined me live yesterday and for some strange reason you're not able to get your name, you didn't get to receive my gift, I'm not able to fulfill my promise, please send me a private message. I'm going to send to you immediately. Now, if you are watching episode one on a replay and you want to have that gift, I'm going to give you a hack. I'm going to give you a secret. Go check on the people who have hashtag gift. They have it. And Coach Sherry Minas did this. She started this when I did this challenge in coaching community. She was so kind that she shared her copy to people. So if you want to have a copy of the gift that I give yesterday, one thing that you can do, and if you're watching it on a replay, connect with people who said yes and got it from me. And check, maybe they will be willing to share it with you. Today, okay, I'm going to give another gift, and I'm going to give you a go signal. I'm going to share with you. I'm going to say right now, say hashtag gift if you want it. I'm going to give that. But for now, I just want you to let me know you're connecting with me. Let me know that this thing is something precious to you. This is something of value. This is something that you think, okay, you think you can use. So I'm going to dive in and talk about decision. Now, decision, three things, three decision points. The first decision, if you are eyeing to become a coaching entrepreneur, a life coach, you're thinking of, or maybe it's not a coach. Okay, so the whole context of my discussion is on coach, but truly you can use the concept, whatever professions or whatever business you want to get started. But if you are one person and you're thinking, I want to be a coach, I want to be a thriving coaching entrepreneur, the second building blocks is very crucial. Okay, so you got your vision. The second part is decision. Three things you have to make firmly. 3 points you have to make. You have to decide firmly. So like super duper strong. Decision number one is, how do you want to play this? Decide if you're doing this, you will be doing this full-time, business, career, and profession, or you're going to be doing this like a hobby. You're going to be doing this a second rate thing. You're going to be doing this part-time. And when I say part-time, it means that it's different when you're doing it part-time because you're transitioning. It's different when part-time, let me see if this is the next SOS, shiny object syndrome. I want to dip my hand in it and say, can I be lucky? That's one thing. Or you're saying, okay, I got a job now. I got to work now. I do this business now, but life coaching is precious. Life coaching is a gem. Life coaching is life changing. I wanna do this. Like hold it a bit. Like think like, is this something I wanna do? Decide of uh when it's my retirement, when it's already my time to decide on a course that I will take on, the personal development thing, the books that I will be reading on. will all those future decisions, both minor and major, align to this? Because I'm looking at this as like real thing, real business, real gem, real profession, something that I want to turn over to my children, to my next generations, to my grandchildren. Is this the way you're looking at coaching? Or this is a revamp? A revamp, like, I'm not making money. Let me see this if this can give me money. I feel stuck in the work that I do. Maybe this is so exciting and this is so um, dynamic, and there's like, there's a lot of things happening in there. So that first decision speaks of the posture of your heart. And that posture of your heart will definitely define how the profession will bounce back as a reflection to your decision. Like, business is a partnership with the business. Like, if you are an entrepreneur, your business is alive. You breathe life to it. So, like, are you breathing life to a coaching profession and say, hey, this is going to be a partnership for life. I'm saying yes to you. Because imagine putting some time in here and there, but you don't have any emotions. You don't even have plan to marry the person. And you're just playing around. It's the same thing. You dip your hands in coaching and keep, trying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do some dancing in there. It's not working. It's not for me. Then the profession is not worthy. So that's not gonna make you the coach on site. If you want people to feel that that's it. She's the coach. He's the coach. You have to make a decision that you're taking this precious profession seriously. Not a hobby. Not a by the way. Not a rebump. Not when I'm not busy. Not when I have a lot of time. Not when I have a lot of money. No, 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 no. This is. And that's exactly how I started. This profession, I landed. Nobody in my family, in my circle of friends, by the time understood this precious profession. But when I had my eyes on it, I know its value. And I was willing to turn my back from what's working, from everything that I was doing, because I want to put my heart, mind, really attention to nurture this beautiful thing. The Bible says if you find that gem, if you find that pearl on the sea, if you get that in the land and you see that, you will do whatever it takes to protect it, to focus. And that's what I did. Because I made the first decision that this is a gem for me, that this profession is for life. This is the profession that I will use to advance my mental health cause, my advocacy on mental health. This is also the profession I will use to help my fellow Filipinos get out of poverty. So if you're joining me for the first time, you don't know me yet, I'm academically from the academics, I'm a graduate of economics. I'm an IT professional, I'm an IT practitioner. Okay? I'm into consumer goods. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a business consultant. But this profession compares to nothing that I've been in my life. And that's the major decisions I did to make sure. Now, I'm not saying you quit. I'm not saying you resign. I'm not saying you throw whatever you're working right now. Well, I don't put aside Decaf Coffee Republic. But I saw that it is life coaching that will amplify, that would seal the purpose, the mission, the vision of Decaf Coffee Republic. So I'm the chairman, I'm the CEO of Decaf Coffee Republic. And to me, I just receive in my heart how to put them together, because I make the decision that this is not just a fleeting thing for me, but life coaching is truly the gem that I receive. So that's the first decision. Decision number two, decide on the timing. Decide on the time. And when you talk about time, I'm not only talking about will you be working 5 hours? Will you be working 3 hours? Will I give 2 hours? That's not the time I'm sharing here. When I talk about timing, when I talk about time, I'm talking about season. How much time and what's the timing you are putting all together to make your season work? Let me repeat that. How much time, okay, of your life on your daily basis, and what's going to be the timing that you will put it all together to define the season of your life. So in my case, I make a decision that this is going to be the season of my life, that I will be building the profession, and I gave myself, okay, give myself almost always in every transition that I would do, I would always give myself 24 to 36 months. I would always say that. I know that season is 7 years. Biblically, I was taught like that. But for me to like figure it out, is this something for me? Is this like, I will, those moments, you know that if you're connected with me, I'm going to give myself 24 to 36 months to focus. So I decide on that season. So like this is gonna be my season. I'm gonna nurture this. I'm gonna put my mind in it. I'm gonna put my hands into it. I'm gonna get my resources in shape, in plan, on all of these things, because for the next 24 to 36 months, this is gonna be my life. This is gonna be my focus. This is gonna be the baby I'm birthing. I'm on my fourth year today. Today, as we speak, I'm turning 4 years. Okay, by August. So I'm midway of the 7 years. Did I get my targets? Yes. Overhit. Like I hit it far beyond I could. But because I decided on that. Many people would just throw the towel too soon. Decided it ain't working. Success is slow growth. And it's no different with coaching. You don't get to see the money that you want immediately. I'm not saying you're not going to earn, because I did earn. That's the reason why I wanted life coaching to be in the Philippines. I wanted life coaching certifications to be available for my fellow men, for fellow Filipinos, because I saw money, I saw income, I saw business potential. I did earn. I did earn. How soon? Very soon. Within the first month of my after I get certified, I didn't even have to promote my certificate. No, I didn't do that. But I show up, I serve, I got clients. That's not BS, okay? I got my OMs here, I got my directors here, and they're part of this, and they're watching this, and that's true. But I decided on the timing. So make a decision. How much time will you give for the business, for coaching, to be part of your life? Because many will come in and they're not giving coaching a chance to bloom in their lives. It's just like you have, you have grown up children, and you get another kid, just give birth to one, and you want your newborn to perform like your grown up adults. Or like if you're gardening and you've got, mango tree, all these trees and all beautiful flowers in there growing, and you get a tiny, tiny seed in there, and tomorrow you say, why aren't you bearing fruits? Hello, you just planted the seed. So decide on that. Decide on the time, decide on the timing that would make up and envelope the season. How much time will you allow the business to be part of who you are? and what you're doing. Number three. Okay, this is on number three. I'm on my last now. Decide on the people. Decide on who's gonna be on your team. Well, this is not my original. This is from Tony Robbins, if you're familiar. So there was this big event that Tony Robbins did, and he asked somebody on stage and everything. That the rest is history. You can find this on the internet. And that man is way ahead of Tony Robbins. He's way ahead in he's much senior. But by the time Tony Robbins was really way ahead of him. And he was there asking Tony, like, I should be there. Like, I should be where you are, but here I am, and you're there. And it was very profound of Tony to ask, who's in your team? Who's in your team? So, that's the same question. Decide on who's on your team. Who's on your team? Who's gonna be the wind beneath your wings? Who's gonna be in your tribe? Who's gonna be the people supporting you? The team is a gift, a precious gift. So put that now in the chat box and say hashtag gift to receive my gift for day 2. If you want to receive my token of appreciation on this day, hashtag gift. In this profession, and I believe in any profession, in this business, I believe in any business, the human resources, the people in your team is the most important resource that you can have. They are so precious that if you miss how to choose, how to nurture, how to make a decision, and how to deal with them, it's going to break or make your profession and your business. And when I talk about who's going to be on your team, I'm not talking about the star players only. By the way, you might be undervaluing or overestimating or miscalculating what is a true star player. Because a true star player is not somebody who's shining, but a star player is somebody that connects with your core values. That's a star player for me. So when you look at your team, when you look at the people in your space, when you look at the people that you want to grow with in this business, in this profession, look at the people who shares your core values. We are not perfect. The world ain't perfect. Flaws will happen. Struggles will happen. Transitions might come. But I'll tell you the truth. Your team members, the people around you, is God's gift. God's hands. It's an extension of the hand of God in your life. They are the extra feet. They are the extra warm bodies. They are angels in human forms. They are the same people God will breathe in inspirations when you're lacking one. They are the same people God will use to bless your life. Going solo is never a game of a thriving entrepreneur. More so, never about never a character of a thriving coaching entrepreneurs. An entrepreneur would always have somebody in there talk, share, notice, nurture, grow, because an entrepreneur would always turn something to valuable. An entrepreneur would always create. An entrepreneur would always put new things. Now imagine a coaching entrepreneur and saying, I'm going solo, I'm going on my way or no way. Imagine a coaching entrepreneur and says, I don't care about what you feel, this is it. And look, you want to be a coach, the coach at first sight. make sure that you are surrounded with the people who represents your core values. You want people to have an eye on you, make sure that you're not just the average of 5 people around you. Make sure that the people who identify themselves to you truly do your practice, truly walk the talk, truly subscribe to what you say. If you want to be a coach, make sure that you are surrounded with people who are really a coach. It's different to say I'm a coach. It's different to say I serve as a coach. It's one thing to have certified life coach CLC under your belt or as a crown or wear it as a crown. It's one thing to say, I'm going to be here for you. I can hold that safe mental space. I can fight for the kind of life that you deserve. It is one thing to make an ad, to promote, to be noisy. It's one thing to be strategic, to find the right process for you, to offer the right package for you. And most importantly, it's one thing to be dedicated in service, in learning, in consistency, in living up to a value of what is it to be coach at first sight. If you want to be part of what I'm doing, if you want to understand how we do it in our tribe, if you want to protect your mental health, especially during this season, I just launched the Bill Learning Society where I teach people about mental models, not just to bring them to a space of healing, but also to make them understand, to make people understand what happens to our brain so that people will not manipulate, will not allow you to have mimic dreams and ghosts. And if you want to have a taste of that, tonight, today is May 26, 2021, and tonight at 7 p.m., I'm holding a private Zoom meeting and I'm showing up. I'm going to share with people no investment, no monetary investment, just your time and presence. I'm going to share with you the third, fourth impact effect of COVID in your mental health. How do we nurture your mental preparedness? I'm not going to be talking about statistics about the mental health and all that you can find in Mr. Google. But if you are serious about your mental health and you are serious to know what's inside our tribe, you're serious to know how serious we are to advance mental health in this profession and how you too can be part of what we're doing. Join me tonight, 7 p.m. You haven't registered, you still have time to register. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hashtag gift. You are my gift. Thank you for being here today. I love you all. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 3. Thank you for being part of my 21 days gratitude journey. Bye-bye. Have a great Wednesday.